Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ingleside Public Library virtual after-school program. Well, boys and girls, today is going to be my last day as your magnificent host. I hope that you look back fondly at the memories that we've made. But getting that out of the way, today we're going to be making something. It can be, little something you play with as a small child. Perhaps you'll mount it and ride off into the sunset in your Western-themed imagination. We are going to be making a horse on a stick. Boys and girls, thank you for joining us. Please do use caution in this activity as a lot of hot glue is going to be used. So, thank you, boys and girls. Let's get started. Alright, so if you can see me, I'm about to list what we're going to need for this activity. We're going to need yarn. We are going to need scissors, ribbon, an oven mitt, some cardboard, some black paper, some white paper, glue gun, glue sticks, a foam cup, and a giant wooden stick. This is actually a pole, like you would use for a broom handle. So this is it. So let's move on to the next step. Alright, so to start off, we are going to take our oven mitt. We're going to put it as such. You're going to take your styrofoam cup, and you're going to shove it in. And you're going to shove it into the big part, so it's about here. Next, you're going to take your stick and you're going to put the oven mitt onto the stick and see about where it ends, and then you're gonna go and mark a line, and that line is going to be where you want to wrap the yarn to. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So now you can see I have the yarn, and we are going to wrap the stick in yarn, and we're going to keep unrolling it all the way till it reaches this line, and then we're going to go back and forth the other way. We're going to do that a few times. So we're going to cut to that. Alright, so as you can see, we have wrapped several times around this stick. So I've left this little bit here. So we are going to go on the stick, and we're going to fold it, and we're going to put some hot glue right here. Alright, so now we move on to the next step. Alright, so now you see, let me move the camera a little bit. Now you see I have this piece of cardboard, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap the yarn around it. So I'm going to put it here and start wrapping the yarn around it. And I'm going to go and do this about 50 or 60 times. So we're going to cut to the end result of that. See you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the yarn wrapped around the cardboard. So we're going to try, keyword is try, to take the yarn off of the cardboard. All right. So as you can see, we have all of this here. This yarn. So we're going to take our dowel that we have, and we're going to put this over it. So here we have the yarn. Not sure what's going on with that end. So it's mostly in place. We're going to try to get more at the top. And we will run some hot glue down here. So just be sure that you have the horse's hair on. So I have a little bit more that I need to glue on. Alright, so as you can see, we're just about done getting all the yarn in place. So I might need to cut that piece, but that's just about it, and that's good enough for me. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Alright, so now you're going to take your oven mitt that has the cup in it, and you're going to put hot glue right there, the very tip. And you're going to try to put a little bit of hot glue on the sides of the stick so that we end up having enough glue all over the place. So just that it stays. So we're doing that right now. Then we're going to go ahead and put that in there. And we are going to try our best to make it so that the glue sticks. This is a little difficult, so we are going to take more glue and use it here. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and put some glue at the bottom here. That way it can have another place to sit and be a little bit more secure. Alright, so as we can see, it is kind of starting to take shape. So let's go ahead and cut to the next step. Alright, so now we have the oven mitt again, so we're just going to go ahead and... It's a little too zoomed in. So we're going to go ahead and glue the eye right here on the head. Now we're going to take the black part of the eye, glue that on. And we have an eye on the horse. Now we're going to take our ribbon and we are going to put some glue right here. We're going to put down our ribbon. Whoa, sorry, had to move it. And we are going to make kind of a harness for it. Alright, so we're going to go all the way here. So we're going to go all the way back around, put more glue on it. So now it has a little bit of a harness. Then we are going to get a very long piece of ribbon. So now we have the long piece of ribbon. We are going to glue it on the same spot. We're going to wait for it to dry. Again, be very careful that you don't burn your hands. And we will bring it around and glue it on the other side. So now I'm going to turn the horse over. As you can see, I did not properly make sure how this was turned. And there you go, boys and girls. So let's go ahead and cut to pictures of this thing so you can see it from afar. Thank you for joining us today, boys and girls. I want to thank you for everything we have been able to experience together. So, I hope you had fun with this project. Well, you guys have been a wonderful audience. So I just want to say thank you for everything. And you guys have been the best. See you around. Bye-bye.